welcome back to my channel. I am Debbie A. Stoley, and this is your home, your happy place. I am still new. This is what, my third video maybe? So I've got a lot to learn, and I apologize. I don't have a real microphone. I'm just using my phone. I don't have any special lighting. There's a ring light somewhere in this house, but I don't think I know how to use it. But anyway, and I don't even know if that's necessary with the new iPhone. So I appreciate advice. I do look up on YouTube what to do, but it's gonna take me a little bit. So this is second in the series of Christmas traditions. And if you didn't notice, I'm in my Christmas pajamas. I think I'm gonna sneeze. Wow, okay. I got a little allergies going this morning. And I was outside for a moment. So I think maybe 5-6 years ago, I decided that we were gonna do Christmas pajamas. I'd never heard of it. I don't even know what triggered that idea. They've probably been around for years. I had heard of people making them before, but the market is like exploded now as far as being able to purchase Christmas pajamas, and at a pretty reasonable price, because if you're buying for a whole family and they're not all helping you pay, it becomes a pretty big investment, especially if you do some of the higher quality brands. I can't think of them right now, but one of the better ones, they have the big flaps in the back on the rear end. They're so cute. And I think my daughter did those the first year just for their family. And that's a cute idea too. So I just thought I'd talk about that. Our first year, and hopefully I can go through my computer and find some photos of that first year. We did Elf, and it was great. In fact, in the intro to this video, you can see this picture, which looks like a little miniature man because the clock is so big and what he's sitting on. It's my husband. We bought the Elf pajamas, and him and I were walking through Macy's, and on this mannequin, they had a really far out one. I don't even remember if it was a one. Yeah, it was. It was a onesie. And so he wanted it, which that, my husband's pretty like plain Jane conservative. He's really not into getting all decked out, but he really got into that. And the idea that he climbed up on, well, he had to get a ladder, but he got up on this loft in our house, which we don't own that house anymore, which was way high in the ceiling. And he posed for pictures. I don't know. I mean, it's just a keepsake. I really ought to get that one framed. Oh, this time of year, this is not sponsored. I use Walgreens a lot for the same day prints. I like to get my favorite Christmas pictures of my family blown up. I had one, it is in storage. Oh, I'm getting tired of saying that, but it's true. We took a picture of my grandson Crew. I feel like he was on a sled, and we had him all decked out. And then I had that blown up. He was by the fire. It was gorgeous. And I did a, well, I'm not sure what size. I think it was a 24 by 24 canvas wrapped. And it was just like the centerpiece that year for the house as far as decor. I loved it. So anyway, maybe I'm gonna do that with this Elf picture, but I'm gonna find it and post it. Oh yeah, it's on the intro, duh. Okay, anyway, that was our first year. I wasn't sure my kids, especially my guys, would go for it because the Elf thing had like, I don't know, little, like almost like a little clown top to it and buttons. And then the bottoms were green and white horizontal stripes. But everybody really loved it. So much so that we took a family skiing trip the following February, and we have the greatest picture out in the snow with all of us. So since that year, we have continued the tradition. Mama buys all the pajamas, and I have had a few hiccups over the past. I'm gonna give you those tips because really, if you aren't doing this, and maybe you guys have some tips to share, so I appreciate if you do that in the comments below. Maybe your favorite place to buy them or brands to follow, because listen, you have to be careful. So 2 years ago, I ordered some from Walmart, and they came in and the sizes were kooky. They were not. Like, I don't really remember holding them up, but like, there's no way they were normal sizes for normal people. Somebody totally messed them up. So I took them back to Walmart, and they weren't going to return them. And I thought, this is Walmart. Walmart returns everything. I had a receipt. But they said, no, these are like, you ordered them online, and these are third party. It was some kind of something Joy. It took forever. Like, I think I went back 3 times until they finally returned those. So I'm not buying from Walmart again. Online. One of the things I have learned is if you're early enough, you might find them. You can find them at TJ Maxx in person. You can find them at Target. You can find them at Walmart. And one of those things leads to my next tip. At least you get to touch it and you know whether or not you're going to like it. Getting back to that year that I had to return those, whatever we got, and I feel like we bought these on Amazon. I think, well, it's probably in the dirty clothes. I don't know. I thought we bought Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. I try to get something that has a really cute saying on the top. It wasn't, let's see, a year ago. I don't know if it was a year ago or 2 years ago. It would have been a year ago. We did the Nutcracker. I can't remember. I want to say, you cracked me up or something, but it wasn't. It was a little something cute with Christmas. And anyway, after we're wearing them, my one observant son goes, Mom, these pajamas say, have yourself Merry Little Christmas. Like the A was missing. Have yourself Merry Little Christmas. And it was like, it kind of became a joke, because obviously sometimes when these things are made in another country, they don't really know what they're referencing maybe. And so they didn't realize it came out of a song or a show or whatever. And so they just kind of dropped the A. So sometimes the mistakes are fun, right? So I'm gonna go through, what just fell? Oh, a pine cone, whoops. I'm gonna go through and look in my computer for some past years and post them for you. Next week, maybe, we're gonna do one family photo. Oh, and here's how we do it. So I try, not everybody lives in the same town. So we usually get together Thanksgiving weekend in the St. Louis area. And so this weekend is coming up, is the Thanksgiving. And so I had problems with my pajamas this year as well. I wanted to buy, there was the one I loved. It was, it's the most wonderful time of the year. And if you saw one of my very first Shop and Decorate with Me Hobby Lobby video, which is in the playlist linked below, you'll notice that I love that sign. I had that sign. And I haven't hung it yet. But anyway, I really love those. But guess what? It doesn't come with babies. So you have to be watching if you're needing a certain kind, like maybe you want to include your dogs or you need infants. You know, some of them only go to, I think like down to 2T. So I wasn't able to get that set. Long story, I thought, well, I'll go to Amazon and I'll use Amazon Prime because that way I at least get an idea. Again, this year that's not really true. I get an idea of when I'm getting it shipped. And obviously they pull them from all over the place because when I ordered the whole family, we had some are coming on the 12th of November, some are coming on the 15th, and some are coming on the 18th, which is today. I thought I had them all. Guys, I didn't. Here we are, somebody hired a photographer. Normally we just do our camera timer, which is kind of more fun, but whatever, we'll take well, it's not free, but we'll try it this year and see what happens. So, I looked at it and it's like, sorry for the delay. So I look at the tracking on it and it's like a lot of pajamas. I've only got a handful here, not enough for everybody. It was in my city on Friday and they took it to Tennessee. I didn't look at it yesterday where it is. I just hope it's coming today. But I'm gonna show you those pajamas. So darn cute. And not disappointed in the quality of it. I'm gonna start with the babies. So these are really soft. Look at the little knee patches. This is so cute. This is really nice fabric, and that's kind of important. So it says, Merry Christmas, baby. These are snappers. My son doesn't like it. Changing diapers is a lot easier, he says, with a zipper, but I don't know. I don't like to take the kids' little feet out of the bottoms of things. So to me, these are awesome. So that's that. And then, gosh, I just got lucky. They happen to have doggy ones. And these were really pretty reasonable, you guys. They probably ranged from, because they're different prices for different sizes, I think they probably ranged from $12 to $15 each, which is not bad. Because if you're buying like that Better brand I was talking about, those are $47. I can't afford to do that for the whole family. And then here is, so I showed you that, here's a, whoops. Here's the, oh, that was the doggy one. Okay, sorry. I thought I had a, here we go. Here's one of the kid ones. So it says kids on it. And that's a 2-piece. And these are, I mean, they are elastic waist, but the fabric's has a little give. And then here's one of the adults. I think it's the ladies. You'll know when I put it up. Mama. And then the guy one says Papa. So we do this early and then people can use it for Christmas cards. We have done it many times for Christmas cards. We usually take one where we're a picture where we're, you know, all just smiling or whatever. And then we take one where we're really goofy. And I just love the photos. One year, I ordered a pillow for everybody. So they have this pillow. All these years later, they still put them out. This pillow with our picture on it. I did a puzzle. I made everybody a little notebook. And I might have even done tote bags. You know, it's just kind of fun stuff that you can do. But the main thing is we have these really cute memories of Christmas every year. Christmas Eve, my children, who are ranging from 37 to 31, and their families, they come to our house and spend the night. So when we come down for Christmas morning to, you know, have our breakfast and open presents, we're all in our Christmas PJs and pretty much stay in them all day. But anyway, this is Christmas Pajamas. And I would love to hear what your Christmas pajama tradition is if you have one. So we spend New Year's, another tradition I'm, talking about, but we spend New Year's together as well. And so these would have champagne on them, or I don't know, they were just a little different than just a Christmas pajama. And so we just got them for the girls. We didn't make the guys wear them. Maybe they're feeling left out. I don't know. But we start out with regular clothes on, and then when it gets closer to midnight, we all change into our jammies. So I want to share what I'm giving the girls this year, and I wrap these up. Again, I buy them. I wrap these up, and I give these as gifts. So this is not wrinkled, or not ironed. It's right off the rack. Okay. Let's see, what does it say? Let's jingle and flamingo. And look at them. It's so cute. So I just love flamingos. I mean, I'm just one of those girls. Well, here's the pants. And my last tip about all that is, where did I buy those? Belk. If you're from the South, you know Belk. If you're not, I mean, I was just 4.5 hours up the state and I'd never heard of a Belk store. And, you know, it's kind of a hidden gem. So please share with me if you do Christmas pajamas, and if you don't, or how you do it. If you don't do it, did this inspire you to maybe try? And I'm gonna add my photos in, and I just can't wait to share our next family tradition, and I really don't know what it's gonna be. I wanted to get this one out there early enough that if you haven't done this before and you want to, there's still pajamas out there. Go get them.